I have added some more values on this side, and I added a bit of shade on the bottom, and I more or less have decided what am I gonna do with the surface. That could be a table, could be just wood, could be just a tablecloth or some color. Basically can be anything that I wanted it to be. And I think I'm gonna decide to go towards an abstract kind of tablecloth. For that, I will use my overwash and I will dump some colors. Let's be careful here with my background. And how I'm gonna do this, I am gonna create some illusion. Let's see, I think a warm color would go well. For instance, a tiny bit of, maybe, yeah, a tiny bit of pink. I'm not a good fan of pink, but a little wash will not kill me. So, and this is my base wash for, and again, as everything in watercolor, I always add values slowly. And watch out the edges. I don't want it to be completely monotonic. Oops. When this type of accident happen, just get your paper towel and clean it as fast as you can. All right. I don't want a solid wash because I'm gonna add some elements. I think it goes well. This imitation of gold with some pinkish tone. Now I look at the sauce cup again, and it has a little tint, a little yellowish, and the flowers, of course. I will paint these flowers off camera because this is gonna take like maybe an hour or more. What I'm doing on real time for you is all the details that can be useful to your own paintings. This is number 0 brush, and I'm adding a tiny bit of burnt umber. Create a little bit of drama here. Add a little bit of dimension. Remember, all your brush strokes need to serve for a purpose. And if you don't have a purpose, don't paint. Doesn't need to be there. It's not going to improve your painting. So don't add. Again, my French ochre, just to tidy it up. right. Let's see what else I need to put before this dries. Oh, I'm cleaning my brush, my tiny brush, and I'm gonna push this pink towards the base here. And I'm gonna add elements, and the final step would be put the shadows of the cup down on the table. But this is gonna take a little while. Maybe I'll just give you an indication. So this yellow here, we can use the same cashmere yellow. I did use some Prussian blue here, so I can mix a little bit and do the greens. The Prussian blue will be a little darker than this, but is also acceptable. And this pink, I'm gonna use the same pink that I used for the tablecloth. So with repeating my colors, I create some harmony, color harmony on my painting, and it looks way more pleasant than if you add random colors. Adding a little tiny bit of burnt sienna here and there. Oops. And this I will give you an indication of how I will do this off camera. It's just a question of time. Nobody's gonna be sitting watching me painting some tiny detail, but what I have to pay attention is the direction. So I'm gonna have this flower about here. So, and I'm gonna end about here. That's what I need to get started. And mix a bit of green with the only blue that I have on paper. And go from there. And of course, don't mess up with the... And at this time, you start doing whatever your imagination suggests you to do. You shouldn't feel you're copying anything. So little. There's another petal here. And when you feel confident, you just ditch your reference and even your cup. At certain point, you need to create whatever is in your mind. And this is just to give you an idea what I probably gonna be doing the next hour. And when we come back, this is gonna be completely dry. We're gonna fix this little mistake here and give an abstract look on this tablecloth, or transform it into wood tones. That means burnt siennas and maybe a little bit of red ochre, and if you cover it, it will feel like like wood, a solid table. All right, so I'm gonna go and I am gonna finish